Alright, good morning. Home Maintenance Masonry in Nashville, Tennessee on this Wednesday morning here. Today we got a little cracks in the driveway and a few cracks on the house. If you get up close here, you can see where this is cracked brick and it's come up through the mortar joints and come up through the bricks, cracked the bricks all the way up here to the bottom of the deck. That's one of the cracks we'll be taking care of today. Then around here we have one more crack on the house, and then we got some things to deal with on the driveway. And we have this other crack here that kind of starts here at the top of the garage door, works its way up and comes across there, works its way up, stair stepping to right underneath the goal there. We're going to chisel that out, fill it back in with the type S mortar as well. And then here we have cracks in this driveway. They're kind of all around through here, right in through here. There's a big deep one here. You can look and see how wide that is. You know, it's wide and really deep. And then it runs through here. Cracks all down through here, cracks through here and here, spider web cracks all in here. When you get into spider web cracks, you know you got a pretty bad problem. You know, when it busts all off into sections like this, and then you'll have a big open section down there and water will come in and run underneath here, and it becomes weak, and then your car drives over it and it smashes down and pieces hump up like this right here. See how that is, like about an inch above this section of concrete, and that's happened all through here. It could be various things. Concrete was a little too wet when it was poured, or it's not poured too thick, or poor drainage underneath here. You see a lot of problem like this when the driveway is way up there and comes down at a slope to a flat bottom area. These are always cracked like this. But you can see on this side of the driveway you got cracks coming up. Big circle crack there. Big cracks there and there. All this spider webs in here. Coming up through here, and more crack up through here. Single crack here, and then, you know, frees itself up, and there's a couple of cracks up here at the top. What we're going to do is the basic crack solution. We're going to chisel the cracks out, fill them in with a silicone that bonds to both sides and it spans with the weather, and we're going to put pea gravel into it to make everything match in real well. And so we'll come back after we've chiseled them out and cleaned everything out, got everything prepped, and we'll come back with a video as we're putting in some of the material, just kind of show you some progress. And we appreciate you watching all the videos here at repairsforyourhome.com. Alright, Home Maintenance Masonry back again with another video for repairsforyourhome.com. If you remember the first video, I started showing you all the cracks on the driveway and house that we were going to repair. Well, we came in and we've chiseled them out. As you can see here, this crack's been chiseled and swept and blowed out and prepped and ready for the material to go in. And as we come down the driveway, you can see Scott filling in the crack with some of the material we have. Now he's putting in the rubberized material here, and we're going to come back in over the top of it with some pea gravel so everything blends in real nice and neat. Of course, you'll see that on the very last video. We just kind of wanted to show you all the cracks chiseled out and Scott filling them in with the material. If you come down here, some of the cracks were extremely wide or really deep, so we have to use another type of material which blends in color, and as you can see, we've added pea gravel to it as well. As you can see, if I back up off of this, you see it's a little different right now because it's wet. As it dries, it'll blend in real well. especially with the pea gravel mixed in with it. Just makes it look a lot better. But basically, that's it. And you can see we did all these cracks down in through here, all these cracks all through here, as well as these. There's some of that material that he added right in there. Come over this way and you'll see there's a bucket of pea gravel we're using. You can see where he filled this one in and sloped down where this section of concrete lifted up. But there's some more cracks, and just to show you the house cracks, how we chisel them out. You see there where we chisel all the mortar out so we can pack it back inside of there solid and full. And of course you'll see that on the very end video. We'll come back and I'll show you all the cracks done, including the ones on the house, on the very last video. And we appreciate you watching all the videos on repairsforyourhome.com. If you have any cracks, just give Steve a call and we could do something like this for you. Home maintenance masonry back again with repairsforyourhome.com. Final video for today. As you can see, we filled this in. The mortar's a little darker because it's still wet. It's still drying. This is somewhat dry. You can see it's starting to dry, starting to blend in real good right there. Deeper it is, longer it takes to dry. Of course, if you've watched any of these videos, you already know that. I don't have to tell you. As we walk around here, I'm just going to show you the other one real quick. It came across through here. Some spots are hard to see because they're drying, but then stair stepped all the way up behind that and come down through here. You can see we chiseled it out, filled it in with the caulking, then put the pea gravel down inside of it. Man, that's a lot of cracks. This thing was riddled with the spider web cracks. Those are real bad, but this is about the best way to handle that situation. What we have here is the aggregate driveway, and this stuff that we put down, it darkens up, but it's the buff color, like the color of this concrete when they're pouring it. And then we add pea gravel just like they did. Right now, as you're looking at it, it's a little bit lighter colored because this is fresh caulk. We just put it down. It does dry darker, and rain causes it to get darker, and tires driving over it cause it to get darker, and you know, eventually it blends in real good, especially with the pea gravel down in it like this. Makes it blend in real nice and neat with the driveway. We had a few more cracks right up here at the top. We just put those down. We just put the gravel in them, so we're about to blow those off and we'll be done for today. But if your driveway looks like this, riddled with spider web cracks, or if you just got a few cracks, or maybe you got a section that's buckled up, maybe from some tree roots, or maybe from poor water drainage, we have solutions for driveway cracks. Call us the driveway doctors. We'll come out and do surgery on your driveway for you. Or we can do a total rehaul. We can tear the whole driveway out and pour a brand new one. If you got aggregate and you want regular concrete, we can tear that out and pour regular. If you got regular and you want aggregate, we could tear that out and pour you aggregate. If you got any stone work, brick, block, anything like that, all your masonry needs, I'm sure you can find a video here at repairsforyourhome.com to show you how we do the work. And we appreciate you guys watching all our videos, and if you got any concrete masonry problems, give Steve Reed a call, and we'll be happy to do your job for you. Hopefully we'll be making a video on your job soon.